I... Oh my god. I can't even. Hello guys. Part 2. Scene 2. Act 1 of Welcome to Pony. Welcome to Ponyville. I am laughing because, not because I took an outtake, but because I have just watched Ratchetness react to to Amy versus Pinkie Pie, and I actually have James on Skype with me right now. You can't hear him, but I did send out a few messages to him, contacting him about me, finding out about the thing, and the blah 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 blah. So, oh my god. Just the end of the video. That's all I'm gonna say. The end of the video. Oh my god. I might just have to pull it up at the end here, but whatever. So yeah, again, we're back to doing this. We have about 13 minutes left in the actual gameplay, so we might have to take a third, once again, have a third part in this section. So, yeah. So, again, Act 1, Scene 2, Part 2. So when we last left off, let's recover the entire second act. So, day 2, your character wakes up, decides, you know, saddlebags aren't the best bed, I need an actual bed. Finds a flyer for a Carousel Boutique that's actually selling beds. And furniture. Long story short, there was a shipping mishap, and Rarity decided, why not? So you get a bed for the rest of your 300 bits that you have left from buying your house. Excuse me. And then you go for your first job, which is helping Rarity take some stuff to the post office. So, she's already giving you the description of, you know, I just need someone to carry stuff for me. But, let's see what we have here. We actually have, 4 options, as you can see. They are, what exactly do you need me to do? What is the pay? How did you manage to land such a big contract? And the final option is, I'm ready to go. So, let's get back into this. Alright, he picked alright, whoever's playing this, she, picked, how did you manage to land such a big contract? Rarity?
What? You must be joking. You mean to tell me you've never heard of Rarity? My designs are quite famous, I assure you. Why, my ensembles have been spotlighted by Sapphire Shores herself. Any pony that wishes to dress astonishingly knows of my designs. It only makes sense that I would be commissioned for such a marvelous occasion.
That's really awesome. I'd love to see your designs sometime. By the way, I missed this in the first part. Oh, I just got one from James. I know, like I said, I saw it. Okay. I just said that the ending part basically... Yeah, so Anime James has officially seen all the Ratchetness reacts to the Sonic vs. MLP series. Why haven't you yet? Why haven't you seen it yet? I have. James has. Yeah. So he just got the whole... He just sent me that thing saying that he's already seen it, but, you know, the thing that at the end, near the end of the video that I, you know, at the end of his reaction, I said that I laughed out loud, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to show it to you, again, I'm gonna have to show it to you guys if I have enough time. So, I did miss one thing from part 1. When you bumped into Apple Bloom, you actually think to yourself, I gotta watch where I'm going. I almost stepped on her. Really? Really? Anyway, yeah, so back to this. Again, that's really awesome. I'd love to see your design sometime. Let's get back to this.
But of course, darling.
Right, and then the other 2 questions. But already know that. So, on to I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get started. Let's go out.
Alright then. Just hook yourself up to the cart, and we can be on our merry little way.
Is that Pinky's
Something
thing?
the matter? You're looking at that cart quite hard.
What? Somehow it looks familiar. That's what I'm saying! Friend indeed! So we know that this happens after a friend indeed. So this is somewhere after season 2. Or sometime during season 2. I forget the date on this. I'll have to do that at the end. Whatever. Ugh.
It does. But of course. You must have run into Pinkie Pie already.
Yeah, you could say I bumped into her earlier. Was she a friend of yours?
Pinkie is one of my very best friends. She's hilarious and so high energy.
Hilarious.
If you ever want to throw a party, she's the mare to do the job.
High energy? I think that's putting it lightly. That's not me saying it. That's the character saying it. That's your character saying it. Does the cart belong to her?
Yes, I don't have one of my own. I would scarcely ever need such a thing. Pinkie was kind enough to let me borrow it for the day. Not to sound pushy, but we really must get going. I need to get this delivery out immediately. We can chat along the way if you'd like. I do so enjoy good conversation.
Yeah, just let me get hooked up. So, how is this whole thing gonna work? Just stopping right in front of you. Wait, that's the default, right? That's the default rarity design right there. Anyway, this isn't so bad. Not any worse than what I'm used to pulling. What are you used to pulling?
Marvelous. Now let's get a move on, shall we?
Right. I suppose a unicorn might have a hard time pulling this thing, but it really isn't that bad. Here's the thing. What if you would actually become a unicorn? What if you were actually a unicorn? What would it say then? I honestly don't know.
You don't seem to be having any trouble at all. I was worried I would hurt some pony's back with all those gems stuffed in there.
Gems?
Yes, some of the outfits do have gems attached to them. A single dress doesn't weigh much, but collectively they can get quite heavy.
Yeah, I would guess so. It's a good town scene there. This one's good. Cool.
You say you just moved in.
Yeah, I bought a house and everything.
Well, if you just bought a bed for me earlier today, where exactly did you sleep? Don't tell me you slept on the floor!
Oh no, on my saddlebags. Okay, thoughts. Okay, after a while, this thing does get a little heavy. Still not as bad as a plow, though. What? Okay. Right, Earth Pony. Right, gotta remember that. Because Ratchetness did a male Pegasus, so... Yeah, this scene's probably gonna be a little bit different for a Pegasus, maybe. But, you know, female Earth Pony. Because why not?
My word! That had to be terribly uncomfortable. Your back must have felt horrid. Oh, you sure can pull that cart all right.
Yeah, it isn't that heavy. I'm used to pulling things. I am an Earth Pony, after all. Strong backs. Just like how dragons have thick scales.
You should have come to me sooner, darling. I would have gladly lent you some pillows. Wait, no, that simply would not do. You could have slept in the bed you purchased from me earlier, there at the boutique.
That's very generous of you, Rarity. Thank you. I wish I would have asked last night. Saddlebags are not the softest things in the world. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get over here so I can probably read it better. Hello.
I couldn't imagine. And they're there truly is no reason to thank me. It would have been the least I could have done, with you being new to Ponyville and all.
Right. And here I was thinking she was one of those stuck-up fashion types. Guess you really can't judge a book by its cover. Lesson learned. Yeah, definitely lesson learned there.
Here we are. If you could pull that cart right over there, I will have it unloaded. Excuse me while I head inside and take care of the postage.
Whew, finally. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make it there for a moment. Ponyville isn't even that big of a place, and I'm exhausted. Yeah, that would be bad for a pony.
Hey, it's that new pony.
Was that? That sounded British, huh?
Hey, new pony, remember me?
Gonna need some work on that Apple Bloom now. But, hey, it's you! Apple Bloom, right?
Yup, that's me. And here are my friends, Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. We're the Cutie Mark Crusaders on the quest to find our cutie marks.
That sounds a lot like Diamond Tiara. I'm really sorry. It just does. Alright, so we're gonna leave you guys at a question thing here. There are three choices. That's really neat. Just stay out of trouble. And, well, that's a dumb name. So, yeah. We're gonna pause it there. And we're gonna try to pull it up here. We're going to try to find it. Hold on for a sec. I am going to try to do this. Once again, it's the final seconds of, Ratchetness Reacts, Amy versus Pinkie Pie. We're gonna have this basically play us out, in a sense, if it can do that, because Alright, hold on. It's gonna happen. This will happen. It is going to happen. It is, there we are. Oh, maybe? Yes. Alright, pull up history, because, I have said it before. I have seen it before, rather. Said it? Seen it. Seen it before. And, yeah. Again, you guys want to check it out? It is on Ratchetness's channel. I actually finally realized where he lives. He's all the way down in Georgia, so closest brony to him, Saberspark, which is really awesome. I actually met him at BronyCon with RaceFest, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the volume until I can get to the point that I want. And, once again, we're actually gonna have James play us out here, so, yeah, let's set this whole thing up. Again, guys, part 3 is coming up next, so, yeah. Okay, hold on. It's almost there. It's almost there. I'm on. Final minute. Okay. This is Ratchetness right here. And here we go. Ready?
Maybe we shouldn't get so obsessive over Yeah, it was just a silly race after all. I mean, what are we? Two commenters? Exactly.
Hey, I got you, bro. Well, that's boring. I got you, James.
Best ending ever! I'll see you guys for part 3.